Hey Geminis, welcome back to the channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of the 29th, September 29th through October 5th. Let's jump in with each other, see what messages here for you. All right, so you have this card here that says revelations await. Await. What are you about to find out? Embrace the mystery. Embark on a journey of discovery and watch as secrets unveil before you. All right, so definitely, I love that energy for you. Let's get your first row out here. This is the energy around you and what it is leading to. So your first card that is showing up for you is the Seven of Wands here. Is this a spiritual upgrade or an intuitive nudge? It's an intuitive nudge. With this Seven of Wands, it's letting you know you need to fight for your rights. Maybe you're resolving something here. Maybe that is the revelation that comes in for you here. Maybe you have this revelation that it's time to stand up for your beliefs. It's time to stand up for yourself. Your spirit guides are encouraging you here, Gemini, to hold firm against the tide. Hold firm against the tide here and pick your battles, okay? Protect yourself and pick your battles here. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're, you are, wow, these cards coming in for you. I just pulled. Stepping away from something or protecting yourself against something or someone here this week. This next section here, hidden influences affecting your next chapter. You don't want to hear something. You're done with it. She has her hands up. The bill says the bill is due, okay? This is a notice. The bill is due. You have the Two of Swords coming up here. You have the kids fighting in the background. She's like, I'm done with all that nonsense. I'm done with all of that. Maybe you don't want to hear something, Two of Swords. You don't want to see something. You don't want to hear something, but something has to be acknowledged in order for you to step into your next chapter. Something has to stop being denied in order for you to step into your next chapter. Spirit is not wanting you to avoid something. Maybe you guys are not wanting to see what's going on. Maybe you are this week. They're saying it's time to stop ignoring a fact or a truth that has been presented to you. Maybe this is a very powerful revelation that the universe is giving to you here. They're telling me here that you guys may have to take a hiatus, maybe a moment of purposeful solitude to get something through your heart, to your heart chakra here. Maybe you need to gain a new perspective or consider some things here, Gemini, analytically here, okay? You still have this Uranus and Gemini energy coming in here, so I feel like this is pushing through some illusions. This Two of Swords here is the Moon and Gemini. You're pushing through some illusions here. Something's not going to go away, and Spirit is saying, face it now. This is the final notice. Face it now. This is the final notice here, okay? What happens when you get final notices? You start losing things. So really, this could be you losing your mind, losing yourself, losing your power, losing your energy here. And they're saying, don't allow that to happen, okay? Fight for yourself. Fight for yourself this week. That's what I'm feeling here with the Seven of Wands. In the position of what the universe is trying to get you to see. They're trying to get you to see that better things are wanting to come into your life here. Page of Cups energy is showing up for you. Very gentle energy here. They're saying you need to be gentle with your life. Gentle with yourself here. Page of Cups. What else is the universe trying to get you to see? Okay, so they're talking to you, Gemini, about choice. It says choice is the most powerful tool. I almost lost my damn breath. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life at any given time. You are only one choice away. Okay. So let's see what's coming in for you here. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands coming up here? It's an intuitive nudge here. What's going on? Maybe you guys need to drop some friends or drop some people you know. Maybe you need to step away from the gossip. Maybe step away from the television. Step away from something or someone here. Maybe you have some type of imbalanced social life because people have different beliefs now in this climate that we're in. Maybe there's an excess of hate and an excess of psychosis. Why am I hearing that? People believe in craziness. You don't need to be a part of that crowd. That's what Spirit is saying. Why is the Two of Swords coming in here for Gemini? Hidden influences affecting your next chapter here. See, you can't, look, I feel like you want the Ten of Pentacles. Can we get there if we're ignoring things? Or do we have to open up that letter and find out, negotiate, communicate, find some type of way of handling something here? Safeguard your financial circumstances, situations. There's something about your finances here you need to pay attention to here, Gemini, this week, okay? Negotiate contracts. See something for what it truly is. Focus on making long-term plans here this week. Maybe I feel like some of you guys, I'm seeing like calendars here, needing to get out a calendar, structure yourself in some way to accomplish something, because the Ten of Pentacles is the long game, okay? It is not like short-term anything. The Ten of Pentacles means that you have been working very hard and diligently towards something, correcting something, getting on top of something, creating a firm foundation here. And they're saying you cannot ignore the obvious anymore, that something needs to be handled in some area of your life. Your attention is being drawn here, okay? Let's take a look at the Page of Cups. You guys have the World card that's coming in towards you. So this lets me know maybe there's a completion of a relationship here. Look at that, Two of Swords at the bottom. Coming in for you here. There's some completion of some relationship here, or there's something's finalizing in a connection or a relationship here. And I see you needing to make a choice to move on, needing to make a decision to move on, to move forward, to close a chapter, so you can prepare yourself for a new phase. You see how I just did? It feels almost like that, like the Two of Swords. Like maybe you're not ready for this new phase, but they're saying it needs to happen. It could be a different way that you're expressing yourself here. They're saying express yourself differently now. Let go of what's no longer serving you, okay? Limited, maybe it's a lack mindset. Maybe it's fear taking over in your mind at this moment, telling you that you can't make it, okay? Things won't improve in your life as well. The Page of Cups brings in news, though. It brings in energy here of maybe a new period of creativity or creative ideas. That's something that I'm feeling for you. A period of creative ideas. Some sense of fulfillment here, okay? Maybe you need to step into something new like that, okay? In this row here, you have two cards. I'll show you both of them. It says, follow your passion and stand your ground. Again, that's what that Seven of Wands is like. Stand your ground. But the follow your passion says, if there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead you to abundance, Don't silence it. Ooh. You're being told to stand your ground. So I feel like, yes, this is the revelation. Oh, there's messages from beyond this world trying to tap into your very being. Okay? Messages from your Akashic records that is going to lead you to abundance, Gemini. Okay? That is the revelation here of the new. Revelation awaits. Are you ready to open up and explore your Akashic records here? They're not always readily available, but you're in a perfect position right now. You're in Gemini. Like, you're in this perfect position to have this clear and full understanding of where you are and where you need to go, because the Akashic records provide you with that type of clarity here. Okay? It's going to give you something that you need. That's what I'm hearing here. Provide you with something that you need. I'm looking at the calendar here. Trying to see where I got that energy from. Oh man. They're saying it don't matter. Okay. Let's just keep going with your message here. So, you're being told to stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. There is something you want to fight for, but you're choosing to hide instead. Don't hide from it. You want to fight for security and stability. Maybe financially. You want to leave behind a financial legacy, or you want to set up something for yourself that cannot be taken away. 10 of Pentacles. But you're choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe. Please do that, okay? Let's see what's coming up in this row here. What's coming in for you? What's possible, okay? What could possibly come in for you? And how the Akashic records are going to lead you to abundance if you don't silence it. Okay, interesting. So you guys have the Justice card that's coming in for you here. This is in regards to your career. Are there blocks or opportunities in regards to your job or your career here, Gemini? They're saying you're going to have to take a balanced approach to some situation here with this Justice energy. Maybe you're having challenges at work. Having challenges with coworkers or bosses. You're a boss or the company itself. You just feel like you're not being valued. Let's get a message here. So they're saying change it. You've got to change it. That just humbled me. That Justice energy just humbled me. You have change coming in. Maybe in the winter months, there's going to be some change happening here in regards to your career or job. It says there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Okay? It says sometimes to see change, you must be the change, Gemini. Okay. For some reason, I'm getting this crazy feeling like they're trying to remind you here not to stand in your own way. Okay? Sometimes we can do that. So I told you some of you guys are being treated poorly. 10 of Swords at a job here. Okay? Treated poorly. You feel like there may be a lot of deceit, but there's an ending coming. Okay? There's a change coming. And it's not coming in to hurt you, Gemini. It's coming in to release you. Okay? Because that's why you have the Seven of Blades, the Seven of Swords coming in this position here. This guy just broke into this house, okay? Stole jewelry, stole laptops. Just a thief, a pure thief. This is the moon in Aquarius here, okay? So Seven of Swords is showing up for you. Cut and run. The good stuff here. That's interesting. He's coming in this position here. Maybe this is something you have to see. Maybe there's financial deception going on in one of your relationships. It could be business or personal. Maybe there's disloyalty, betrayal happening here as well. And you're being told to safeguard yourself. That's why you have this card that says stand your ground. And the Seven of Wands that's coming up here as well for you. They're reminding you with the Seven of Swords, Gemini, to stay vigilant. Okay, take precautions at this time and put up some boundaries. There's some, you need to take time, like me time, okay? It's needed for intellectual or visionary pursuits and trying to establish boundaries with certain people. Someone's going to try to escape doing something. If this is you trying to get away from something, because again, your stand your ground card. I'm going to show you this. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? You can't get around something here. It says stand your ground, but it's saying here, there is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. You need to stand up and create. It says create boundary and speak up for what you believe in. See, yes, I feel like you can't hide from something. This is almost like your higher self talking to you, telling you, okay, you cannot cut and run. Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. This could be problems that you have. You can't run from them. It could be bills that you have. You cannot run from them. It could be like a relationship here. Don't leave someone hanging. Really tie up loose ends. That's something that they're saying here. Tie up loose ends somewhere with someone in some situation here. Yeah, stop trying to see it. It's the Two of Swords is coming up for you. Again, I saw it at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is about you not being blindfolded here, Gemini. Taking off the blindfolds and making a decision, like getting down to some difficult choices or making some difficult choices. Maybe doing some difficult things here. Uranus is riding your back. That's what I feel here. Okay? In the position of, is a move, investment, or a new path aligned with your higher self? I feel like it is with the Knight of Wands. That's why they're telling you here to get going. It's time to get going. Okay? You got the Page of Cups coming in twice for you here. It's time to get going. Maybe tie up some loose ends, like I told you. That's what the World card is. Coming to a conclusion, tying up some loose ends. Page of Cups showing up for you here twice, so that you have what you need to move forward. If you feel like you don't have enough, they're letting you know with the Knight of Wands to make the best of what you have. And make the best of what you got. Okay? And move forward with what you have. The knowledge that you have, the skills that you have, your intuition, where it's carrying you, where it's taking you right now at this time. Okay? Let me get a message for you here. I feel like you have to be strategic, though. Wherever you're trying to go, whatever you're trying to do, whatever decision you're making right now, don't be flip-floppy. Don't be afraid to set your course and ride through something, okay? Let Let's take a look here. What message do you have here for Gemini spirit? Knight of Wands. If your goal can be achieved in a short time period, you should act. If your task needs more time, then you should curb your enthusiasm. So don't have your head in the clouds. Make sure that something can be achieved and that you know how you're about to achieve something and do something. And then you will fully be in alignment with your higher self and its calling here. Okay? Man, your reading is kind of like chopped up a little bit. But it is really talking about choices. Choices that need to be made. And how your intuition and the divine can really help you. Because you have revelations awake, tapping into your Akashic records that leads you to abundance. You're not, they're warning you not to silence that inner voice. Page of Cups showing up for you twice here. So you are needing to move in a different way or in a new direction here. Yeah, because there's better to be had. I see it here. So you guys have the World card on the table here in the first row of what the universe is trying to get you to see, that some chapter is closing and there's a new one starting. You have the Fool card showing up in this row of love shifts and emotional truths. Who's coming into your life, your love life, and why? Okay, something new is coming. And they're saying don't be afraid here. Don't be afraid of this new coming in. You can see this guy, he's walking the rainbows right next to him. Okay, he is, the guy's on top of the building in the back. His co-worker is looking at him like, oh my God, you're about to fall right off of there. You have the cat tipping over the can of paint, but the can of paint is like flowing into the water. It looks like it's water flowing out of that can of paint. And I feel like Spirit is letting you know that you need to be in the eternal now, not in the past or in the future worries at this time. Trust the universe is unfolding for you and expect something new coming in for you. Okay, I feel like this is not really someone. It says wish come true. I love this card for you, okay? So the Fool card is like jumping for joy because something is coming in. It is a wish coming true for you here, Gemini. It says something or someone will possess all the qualities you ever wanted in a partnership. This could be a business partnership. It could be a love partnership. A dream comes true. Why? Because you're not silencing this higher energy that is trying to connect with you, to guide you. Okay? You also have this card that says love, hate. Okay? There's an indecisive pattern in this relationship, maybe one that you're going to end, possibly. Okay? Can't live with them, can't live without them type of situation here, but you can. You can live without someone. That's something that I'm feeling here, especially with the Fool card giving you the freedom to release, to let go. You guys have the Seven of Cups showing up in the position of hidden emotions surfacing here this week. So be careful that your head is not in the clouds, because the Page of Cups is showing up for you twice, and it could tell you that your head may be in the clouds, or you're too emotional about something and you're needing to not be emotional here. You're needing to use logic here. That's what they're saying. As you move through the rest of this year, be careful, okay? And be in the know. This is Venus and Scorpio's energy here, so really be in the know and don't just have your head in the clouds. Be consistent. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. Ace of Coins. Look at her. She's doing her thing. Or him. Whoever this is. He's precise with this Ace of Pentacles coming in towards you. So, is it time to lean in or is it time to let go? It's time to lean in. You can manifest what you want if you invest something of yourself. Time, attention, energy. Invest money or effort into something. Have a no-nonsense approach to something. Put in the hours, okay? And you will have or obtain some type of positive results. I'm telling you this because you're ignoring that part. You may have this amazing mind, Gemini, these amazing ideas out there here, okay? But if you're not structured, if you're not paying attention to something here, you're missing the biggest thing that you want, okay? That 10 of Pentacles energy here. That's what I'm saying for you. Let's go ahead and get your final message out here. What is Gemini's final message, Spirit? All right. So it says, don't be afraid to say I love you, even to yourself. It's saying thank yourself and thank others, okay, who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sloppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you to yourself or to someone else, or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it, okay? What are these Page of Cups coming in? They are messengers. This could be new love coming in, new connections, new partnerships showing up for you, or you having this intense connection with your higher self. All right. I'm going to give you another message here. It talks about comparing yourself to others, that it keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. That's why I'm telling you it's time to lean in and time to invest in yourself with the Ace of Pentacles. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. And Spirit is saying your time will come. Okay, it's already here. This is your reading here, Gemini. I'll see you on your next one. Take care, loves. Bye.